So with big O, we have a few rules for simplification, and the first one of those is called drop constants. So to explain this, I'm going to start with the function that we looked at in the last video, which was O of n, except that I'm going to add a second for loop, and both of these are going to run n times. So let's flip over to VS Code and take a look at this. So there is our new function with our two for loops, and then we will run this with the number 10. And these two for loops have printed out 0 through 9 here, and then 0 through 9 here. So we pass this function the number 10, and it printed out 20 items. So now let's flip back. So this function ran n plus n times, or 2n. So you might think that we're going to write this as O of 2n, but we don't. We will always drop the constant and just call it O of n. So it doesn't matter if it's 2n or 100n, we're going to drop the constant. And you might wonder, why would we do that? Isn't it different to have something run 2n times versus 1n time? So the thing we're trying to do with big O is figure out the broad category that the growth rate is in. So even at 100n, it is growing linearly. And that is very different than something that is, say, growing exponentially. As n becomes very large, that exponential growth rate is in a completely different category. So that's why we have these rules of simplification. And we'll see a couple more rules of simplification as we are going through this big O section, and it actually makes big O a lot easier. But our first rule of simplification is drop constants.